Okay, so this is my 15 minutes speaking, so let's get started. 1 more hour. Hour. What is the difference between 1 more hour in a day? Every morning, every day of our lives, we have choices to make. We have a choice to stay in bed, to say, forget it. The cycle starts with a bit of suffering. The cycle starts with a bit of pain. If you want to begin early, I'm gonna go to it earlier. Sometimes the people of success just not being listening, just doing it. Wake up. It's always another level. So you can get up in the morning and you can think, okay, there's some things in my life that I could put in order today that would help out my life in order. The aha moment is the door that opens. But your new life does not begin unless you fucking step to the door. You should spend 1 more hour sleeping instead of waking up and starting the day. The extra hour, if you have lost it 2 days to laziness. But some you need to go from 70% to 120%. Some need to go to 80% to 120%. Don't throw the towel in so quickly. Many people give up on a 1 yard line. See, last chapter to your life has not been written yet. And this matter about what happened yesterday. Yesterday I made the choice to get early. But today is another day. No retreat, no surrender. I just don't get the mentality of being head down sad on a Monday morning. I would make Monday morning my bitch. So I knew life is hard sometimes, life can be up and down. But right now I need to get into position to fight. So it's time to get up. Rise and cry, baby. Let's go. So many people forget the fact that we can't change what's happened. We can only change what's going to happen. So many people want to play big in the world, but you keep making it optional. And every time it gets too hard, you sit it back down. The moment you make non-negotiable, not an option, slide every option off the table. When you want to sit as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. This is your day. Get up and pick yourself from yesterday. This is the day that everything changes. Get up, rise and cry. Get up and get after it. That's the problem I want to attack right now. That there's somewhere in your life that you know what you want. You can feel it pulling you. And you are actively arguing against it. You're breaking yourself down. You're breathing yourself out. I don't have the number on a scale of that I want. I don't like my account. I don't enjoy what I do for a living. I've been so shit, a lot of mistakes. I'm struggling with trauma. I don't have anything to celebrate. And what I realized is people are making fundamental mistakes. You are not withholding the very support, empowerment, and celebration that you need to change. And to do the hard work. And to face the things that you're scared of. And that's why you're not changing. There's something in the resistance to it. And if you unpack that resistance, you'll find a reason why you don't have what you want. You either think you're not worthy of it, or you think that it's kind of stupid, or you have been brought up to believe that there's something in the resistance to you simply cheering for yourself. In order to achieve greatness, you must first believe you can. The reason why you're not taking advantage of this opportunity is not because you don't believe in it, you don't believe in you. There's nobody as good as you in the world. You're the best right now. The only reason you are not the best right now because you don't believe you're the best. When you wake up out of this room, I want you to go into yourself. I'm the best right now. Listen, before you even become number one, start to proclaim it and say it long before it happens. Say I'm a number one in the world. Say it exactly how I said it. The Eric Thomas is number one in the world. I spoke it, the world heard it and activated. Your problem is that you don't believe that you belong here. Your problem is that you don't think you should be sitting down here. Listen to me very closely. If you have one message to live, you will. That's a game changer. You need to start to believe. So is the short advertisement. 1 It's not a behavior that I'm looking for, it's a mindset. It's the way they think is what you need. How is treating yourself are still unworthy helping you? Like just so that you can come and think about it. Is the negative shit you're saying and the support that you're withholding helping you feel better? If it's not, try this. Try celebrating yourself 5 days in a row. Literally try starting your day by waking up and raising your hand and high-five yourself in the mirror. Just because you're breathing and see what happens. At some point you're gonna wake up and realize when you're 18 and you're out of the house, you have to parent yourself. Your life is your responsibility. And so when you stop outsourcing your happiness, your validation, your support, all of it, and you bring it back in, and you get responsible for it, it sounds scary. It's so liberating because you could do anything. When you're responsible, when you are the driver of your life, when you're not looking out to anybody else to fix it for you, you ask for help, of course, but the buck stops with you. You are the one that has to do the work. You're the one who has to put your own ass. You're the one who has to figure out that makes you happy. You're the one who has to figure out and become self-aware about what you need. And then you're the one who has to find whatever it is to courage to be humble enough to ask for help. Think about what you want. Think about what you know around you isn't set right. Because you know. Make a list of things that around you aren't right. And then start thinking about small things you could do, like trivial things that even a fool like yourself could manage, that would orient you in the right direction and help straighten out your life. Try that for a year before you decide that you're a failure, because you find that if you put that into practice for a year, that things will be a lot better. Once you have decided wrong, and you put into practice some strategies to rectify that you don't. You don't have to be yourself anymore. That is necessary for you to learn, which is a good rule of thumb, which regards to treating yourself and also teaching other people. The research is clear on this. Being hard on yourself is not fucking motivating. It's demotivating. If you already feel like failure or you feel like shame or you're overwhelmed, building yourself up from where you are does not fucking work. It drives you into the gutter. The most motivating force in the world, on the planet, based on research hands down, is empowerment, encouragement, support, and celebration. In the moments when you feel alone, you can give yourself the boost, the support, the empowerment that you need to keep going. Okay, so that's the first video. I want to go to the second one. This one. You're not giving 120%. Be real with me. Be real. Be honest with yourself. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? There ain't nothing you can have if you're willing to work for it. And there ain't nothing you can have if you're willing to pursue. If you're willing to stick in there, if you're willing to stay in there, you will fight, and nothing you can't have. Success is not for the weak and uncommitted. It's the physical. Sometimes it's going to hurt, sometimes it's going to be painful, sometimes listen to me. Sometimes you are not really able to walk. You hear me sometimes when I run on that treadmill. I don't feel as good as I normally feel. My legs hurt. Sometimes I'm sick. But it's a physical sport. If you want it, you're gonna play hard for it. It's not for the weak and the uncommitted. It's just sometimes you're gonna play hard, you're gonna play physical, you're gonna play pro because the game itself is tough, the game itself is hard. But I know you're gonna put your text, not to quit, not to give up, not to give in. When you don't know what you want, when you're not clear on what you want, like you get it whenever you like it, you don't have no drive, you don't have no passion. And so when people ask me where your passion come from, where your drives come from, and I know that one every single day. I wake up, boom, and I go for sure every single day. I'm not sure what you want, but you need to understand that you got to give, you stand stay where you are, and go where you try to go. That's the problem. Many of you love comfort zone too much. You love it. You love security too much. And I'm telling you, you can't stay where you are. You care. But you can't stay where you are and try to go where you're going. Listen to me, if you work for it, if you're willing to put in that sweat, that blood, and those tears, baby, I'm telling you, you can have what you want, be what you want, do what you want, and you hear me. Don't give up, don't give in. You hang in there. You hang in there. Because if you quit right now, you ain't never see. You ain't never get it. But if you hold on, baby, you can have it. It's yours. You can do it. It's yours. You can be it. It's yours. If E.T. can do it, listen to me. Anybody can do it. High school dropout, homeless, live in an abandoned building, tell you to get a 4-year degree. If you want it as bad as you want to breathe, if you really, really want it, like you say you want it, you can have it. Don't believe the hype. Don't fit into it. If you work hard, you can have it. Don't talk about it. Read about it. Speak it once. Put it out in the atmosphere. Don't be scared. Put it out. You want to be an artist? You want to be an engineer? I don't know, but I want you to start the year off. We're not talking about fake dreaming and just right now go back to the I'm talking about knowing what you want, because when you know what you want, that's where the drive come from. That's where the passion come from. I'm not sure what you want, but I need you to understand that you got to keep you can stay where you are and you go where you try and that's the problem. But you love the comfort zone too much. You love it. You love security too much. And I'm telling you, you can stay where you are. You can. You can stay where you are and try to go where you're going. If you're not focused, you're not concentrating, you're not all in. You hear me? Yes, your body is there. You're present. You in the library. You on a Harvard. Yes, you at work, but you at work on Facebook. You at work on Twitter. You're asking for a motion. You're asking for a raise. Listen to me, but you're not all in, and I need you to do me a huge favor. If your effort is low, you're probably not thinking about the opportunity. You're really thinking about the obligation. And when you think about it, it is how you stay pumped up. It is how you stay on fire. It is how you always do it. Even in the midst of trials and tribulation, even in the midst of haters, people try to break you and tear you down. It is how you stay strong. It's easy, baby. I keep thinking about opportunity every single day. I'm thinking about opportunity, and I'm not looking at this. I think as obligation. I need to speak it one time. One time. That's it. I need to say it one time. I need to get it out in the atmosphere. I need to say so you can hold yourself accountable to what you say. Tell a friend so they can hold you accountable. But after you say it, one, shut your mouth. Go into the lab and go to work. Are you hearing me? Shut your mouth. You cannot be average any longer. Why? Because average attracts average. And I'm telling you to be great. Because when you're great, you attract great. When you are great, you attract average. It's not working, E.T. I'm crying, E.T. I'm hustling. E.T. It's not working. Listen to me very carefully. You reap what you sow. Don't get it twisted. You reap what you sow. So yeah, you've been studying for 2 months. Yeah, you've been grinding for 1 year. And yet you've been hustling for 2 years now. And you're not seeing what you. But I told you before, you've been doing it for 2 years. What are you doing for other 20 years? What are you doing for other 21 years? It's going to take time. Listen to me very closely. You put it here in your lab. Say it. Write it down. Look at it. But in the lab, number 1, and start working on it. Do me a favor. Don't tell me you'll be on the floor. Shut up. Go to work and show me. Show me what you got. Show me. I'm telling you, some of you are lying to yourself. You say you want to be great. You say you want to get to the next level. You say you want a promotion. You listen to me very closely. You talk too much. Shut up. Get a lab and let's go to work. Deep down inside, people are not happy with. People are not comfortable with. People can't stand average. So you can say you want to be successful. You can say there are certain dreams and goals. There are things you want to have and things you want to be. If you're still average, you got to get to the point where you are allergic to average. Listen to me very closely. Most of you, but you never be successful because you never finish stuff. You start and you never finish. The day my life changed is the day I walked across that stage. Not because I got a degree, but I finally finished something. Yep, it's hard. Yep, it's difficult. Because the process is weeding out the weak. You might be smarter than me. You may have more resources. You might be get earlier than you. And quicker than you do. So by the time you get up, I've already finished the race. Hear me. If you hold on, everything you dream of, everything you worked for is coming, but you can't quit or give up before you get it. If it, if it was easy to do and do it, everybody would do it. But let me tell you something. I know something about you. I know you ain't average. And although nothing average, there's nothing average about you. Okay, so that's also the guy speaking for today. See you. I mean, that's also the end of my speaking for today. Of my speaking for today. See you.